Hello everyone, and welcome to Minecraft. 3, 2, go! Oh, I got a honey bottle. Oh, I hate the honey drinking sound. Oh, you're dead. But why? Are we really prepared? But we're not prepared for that. Oh. Fire. Oh, I missed. Fire. I missed again and hit you.
Alright guys, moment of truth. Dad, my face!
Alrighty, everyone. Say cheese. Backwards and I go. No worries. Yes! I won my own prizes. That's kind of crazy. Cloudy, bye Eclipse, but Cloudy just stole all my prizes. Why are you on the... She's on the building! From my perspective, KK looks like a pumpkin soldier, which is kind of hilarious. See the other two? Now look away, turn around, perform a magic trick. Just look that way, thank you. And now, not just 2 diamonds, but 7 diamonds. I know, crazy, right? 7.
Okay, just a second.
Valeria's on the server now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Not an emoji.
Go into the tushy of it. There might be a chest inside.
Woo! Dragon! The camel! We lost a friend today. His name's going to be Gregory. Then he died of lava. Okay, moving on. 25 episodes. 25! It is officially the 25th episode on the Minecraft Relics server. Oh, it's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot, really. We're 5 days away from episode 2000, which is kind of crazy, thinking because if you really do the math on that is a lot of time spent on this server, which I think is the most time I've ever spent on any Minecraft server ever. So, I mean, this has been a journey, and thank you guys for following me on this journey. But that's not the point. The point of today's episode will be a bit different than normally because I have a different plan than normal episodes. See, this episode will be kind of acting as a review episode, because there have been a lot of new people watching my channel lately, and they might not be caught up with everything that's going on. So, today we are going to walk through every single thing that has happened on the Minecraft Relics server, and that includes my bases, friends' bases, all that stuff. We're going to take a look through all of it, and just see how much all of us have created. It is time for the review episode! Okay, so I'm going to start the tour where it all began. World spawn. Me, Dragon, AJ, CX, KK, Eclipse, Cloudy, Moo, Sunset, and Hollow all stood here in a circle as we counted down to 3, 2, 1, and we all ran off in our separate directions. And yeah, spawn is a place full of a lot of memories for probably just not just me, but probably for many other people in the server. It's full of a lot of memories. You see the New Year's fireworks, you see Valeria's arrival, the Secret Santa, all these cool builds, even the currency board, which I haven't actually shown off in a video really, but here's a currency board. We have a little community chest. It's kind of just explaining how the shop currencies all work, which, here, I'll look at it. If you guys are ever curious for how to run your own server, here's a few great currency ideas. I mean, they probably can be tweaked a lot, but there you go. But this is where everything began, and it's kind of spread out from here. So I think I'm going to talk about each build as the order that they appeared. So the first builds, these builds may not appear at the same time, but they all kind of appeared in the same area around the same era. So going down here is actually, before I even built stuff on the server, there was a base all the way down here, which is actually no longer here, as it was just a simple oak wood shack run by, I'm actually not sure who. It was really confusion between who. It was a simple oak wood shack that I had run down here. But looking around, you can see that it's no longer that. It is this beautiful cherry house, which I really actually love the decoration and the feel of this place. The leaves in the ground are just that extra special touch. I think that is really revolutionary of the people that live here, which are Moo and Cloudy. Two people on the server that have been working together from the very start to make their own builds. And I'm going to kind of go around them and just kind of explore them as I talk about them. I don't know too much, as it isn't my build, and some people won't be on the server today to explain their build. I'm going to try to explain this to you guys to the best of my knowledge, but I might get some of it wrong. So let's just head through their build and let's talk about it. Okay, so looking in this place, it's really, really homely in here. They've even added new decorations in here since I've last been in. I haven't really explored this build yet on the server, but it is a very colorful build. They've got a lot of color going on. It's very petite and homely. It feels like a kind of little, I guess, your generic Minecraft house, starter house, which is kind of, but with its own unique special twist. One thing I really like about this base is it's just really, the colors and everything work well together, even though you wouldn't expect them to work together. They just kind of do. And I mean, just going around the base really really quick, I'll just take a look around. I really love the rainbow colored glass. It's just it's got a really nice touch to it. They've got if we go up here to their roof, ooh, they've got a flower plant on their roof. Oh my gosh. I have not seen all these builds like in their full glory, but just looking at this now, it's clear that they put a lot of work into their build. They've got, hold on, I really gotta point out their chests, really quick, because they've been labeling all their chests really interesting things when I come in here. Building blocks, yeah, we got the simple stuff. Let's see if I can find one. Small unfull woods. Unfull woods. I don't know what that means, but it's really interesting. Ores with a Z. Literally anything you mine in a cave that's not cobblestone. They've got food and harmless mob droppings, not meat. Lush caves, vines, you know. Sticks because they're a pain to find? Okay, stuff, you know. Oh, that's... we've got potatoes. Just potatoes. Random building blocks, kinda. And random items. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, they're they have a lot of creativity in this place. Just through and through with their signs, the colors on their walls, the theme of this place. And they even have a basement, which is filled to the brim with chickens. I don't know how that got there. Someone else must know something about that. Maybe someone else will know. I don't know. There's chickens in there though. Down here is another lovely room, which kind of reminds me of kind of a home office. Like, just the way everything's designed just feels a lot like an actual house. Because my house actually really doesn't feel like much of a house. It just feels like a building. But their place actually feels like a house, which I think is really cool, really neat. I don't know. It gives this place a very homely office vibe. Walking down their lovely grass, their leaf patch. I really can't say how much I actually love this patch. It looks so cool. The lily pads. Oh my gosh, I love this pond idea. It's really nice. And most of the stuff is created from them. Some of it was used by tutorials for them, I know. But a lot of the stuff was out of their own imagination. So props to you there. Moving on to another one of their builds, which I love all their builds. I know some of it is taken from tutorial inspiration, so I'll link the tutorials down below if they were. But look at this place. Their use of nature in their builds and their just ability to use a space so effectively is just so... There's something about it to make even the smallest space feel like something's going on. Like in those cactuses here, you can see there's little stone buttons and dead bushes, even though there doesn't have to be. You get the feeling that you're walking through a bamboo forest or a desert. It's just their clever use of everything. It just makes this build feel like it makes their builds come alive. It really does. I love the greenhouse guys, but I don't know. They're very consistent in the way they use stuff too. Moving on to the third build, and these are in no particular order, by the way. I don't know how the order these were set up, but here is what is going to be. I'm pretty sure they just haven't got it ready yet, but it's going to eventually sometime be their shop. But just this place feels like you're inside a greenery. It feels like a natural bee habitat. Again, guys, I really love the way that when you walk into a build, I feel like I'm in a great environment. Like, even the use of trapdoors here, I feel like I'm fully immersed in the environment. The effects here are just great, guys. The effects here are just great. Moving on. I'm not really going to highlight this build too much just yet because they have not finished it yet, and there's a piece of TNT in here. But yeah, this looks great, guys, so keep on working on it. I really like the idea of the barrels on the roof. And I think down here, which I'm pretty sure, I think that is actually an AJ build, was built for Moon Cloudy. I'm not sure. This is very AJ-esque, as he's worked on many of these castles. There's one across the server that I'll show off later. But it's kind of, I think, just here for a cool castle design. It is a cool design. I like the castle. The birch and the cherry just kind of go together. They make it work. But I'm pretty sure that is an AJ build. So I'll show off another one of those castles later. But he's got a few of those castles spread across the server. I think that kind of covers it for Moon Cloudy's area. Just to sum up their builds overall, though, their use of making you feel like you're in an environment is just great. It feels like I'm not in Minecraft anymore. It feels like I'm in actual, like, someone's been in creative mode. Someone's put great heart into this. This is just a great place, guys. So props to you. Props to Moon Cloudy. Just by looking around your build, I've really taken some tips in my own building. I mean, I really love the leave in the ground, guys. I really can't get over that. But just by looking at this, I've already gotten some great tips on how to improve in my own building. Your guys' presence on the server is really felt, even though you're not always online. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining on the server so far. It's been a great time hanging with you. The second build that was created on the server is none other than my own base. My own home, which has seen a lot of improvements from just becoming a cobblestone shack to a sweet shop, which is kind of, I don't know, it's, looking around this place, Quality Sweet Shop, this is my first ever big build on the server, and I think it really captures the vibe. I've slowly added more and more stuff to make it look more decorated. But just looking around, it feels like this is me. I've tried my best to kind of create an atmosphere in here. It just, looking around at this whole place, you get the vibe that it's a sweet shop. It feels opening. It feels welcoming. I'm really a big fan of my own builds. I feel like I'm just boosting my ego a bit. But yeah, I guess I'll kind of just be my own tour guide. So, Koala, if we follow through, here is Frederick. Really quick, a quick salute to Frederick here. This is Frederick. Okay. My second build that was made on the server is this place, which, if you look around from outside, it took inspiration. I get lost in my own building sometimes. One of my main inspirations for this build was the house on the rock, which this second part of the build took great inspiration from, as that is one of the most signature pieces on the house of the rock, because it's the most unique design that I've ever seen in a place, and I really wanted to incorporate that. And it really makes for a great area, because, little known secret, because I really don't talk about it that often, but if you just follow me, I don't really talk about it that often, but it's a great way to hide my farms, which I'd have the volume down now, but apparently, according to my friends on the server, are really, really loud. So, I am definitely a source of lag and noise on the server. I skipped past this, but basically, Koala Sweet Shop is basically a shop I run that isn't the most profitable of businesses, but basically I sell a bunch of different sweets and stuff you can find in Minecraft. So, people on the server, if you're watching this, stop by sometime. I really could use the sales. Anyways, moving on to my second build, which became my giant mega base. Around this time, the Betrayal series started, so it was kind of slow running, but I recently finished it up. It is a really cool place with a great atmosphere. In fact, I haven't shown too much of the inside just yet, on camera, since I recently made it. Oh, hold up. Just a quick look at the outside. This is ginormous. It originally was originally too small, so I originally had to make a lot of changes to it during the process of building it, and I recently replaced it with the moss and like the pale moss and the leaves just to fit the atmosphere. But oh my gosh, this was by far one of the biggest projects I did on the server, especially how much bricks are paying to get. But walking in, I'm really gonna quick show you guys just a smidge around. Walking in, the music for my jukebox setup, which I have below the ground, immediately sets the mood. This build took inspiration from doors on Roblox. There's a lot of hidey holes, some spooky rooms, some closed off doors, little areas for people to sleep. It's a hotel, but it's a haunted hotel. The creaking can spawn up here. Here's your little library area from level 50. Some creepy villager looking dudes. Moving up, We have our just some extra spare rooms that are boarded off as well. I think I use signs, which I think is a great touch to create a boarded off room look. Moving even farther up, you can find the attic, which is filled with cobwebs and is like a maze, and it's gonna be really cool because I have plans to do where I get everyone on the server to explore this sometime maybe. But it really creates a cool atmosphere up here. And the final room, we have this nether-ridden place, which is another area for my nether portal to connect up to. Okay, I swear I just heard music start. But yeah, so my music's playing right now because it's kind of every time I step on the pressure plate, it activates a new music. But yeah, there is the mansion. It doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it was a lot of work, a lot of episodes to get that done. Focusing now on some recent builds is another area I created to mask up some farms so they don't look really bad. This area is, I don't think, fully... I know I said I completed it in my latest episode, but I think there's a lot I can still do to make it look better. I really like the idea I used between the hanging signs, but there's just something missing from it, so I think I'll revisit that at some point. But it does fit the atmosphere. It helps to make it like an area of buildings. Really quick, I do want to highlight CX's base, which is built around the same time as mine. Our bases are so close next to each other, there was no way I was not going to run into it. But here is CX's torch-ridden build. His hotel, which we had a little off-camera competition about hotels, but I think mine takes the cake, don't you guys think? Sorry, the music was just bugging me. Like, 2 music discs were going at once. I think AJ plugged in one when he came flying past here, so that was kind of a bit of a nuisance in my ears. I didn't want that to bug you guys. But there's, really quick, with CX's base. We kind of got collided into his base, but that's okay. Down here, we have our latest addition, which we just added in last episode. The Infinity Room, which, oh my gosh, which is another highlight of the House on the Rock, as I explained earlier. I think it really turned out, it really kind of resembles the actual thing, which is really cool. I took a lot of inspiration from it, especially in this build. A lot of this was inspired from just so many different things. It just came together so perfectly. And, really quick, I'm really going to talk about, oh my gosh, terraforming hills is a lot, guys. Terraforming is a lot. I've done a lot of terraforming with this build, and that is a lot more project than you think it's going to be, trying to get a good gradient in there. But I think it turned out well. I think it looks out well. The hill looks looks more natural on my side. I think it just gives that extra finishing touch. But yeah, there is my base on the server. Several episodes worth of work, and we've gotten to that. It's incredible what you can do with Minecraft and some friends. I think it's just incredible. And I hope you guys are excited to see when I do more with my base, because there's a lot more plans that involve actually me going to a different dimension, which I mentioned in the last episode, and I'm still not going to reveal in today's episode. So you better keep an eye out for that, because I have new things coming with building, so don't think I've given up building just yet. There's a lot more to come with that. But anyways, it is now time for someone else to be the tour guide, because we are now going to head over to AJ and his house and watch as he explains what his base was like for him. And yeah, so it's time for us to be the tourist and him be the tour guide. Hey, AJ.
What are you doing at my house? Who are you? Who is this guy? Oh!
What?
It's just a weird guy.
So,
Here's my humble abode.
Yeah. You want to give me a tour? Okay. Where do you want to start?
If I'm not home, no.
Oh, okay. Well, you are home, so can we take a look inside?
This is it.
Oh, a lot to see here.
Over here is my roommate's stuff.
Roommate stuff. Yeah, cause who lives down here with you? Is it Hollow and Sunset? Right? They live down here?
That's their names.
Yeah.
If you look at this chest,
whoa.
Books.
A lot of books, a lot of them.
Enchantments. Yeah, I play Minecraft. I'm a nerd. I get it. Here's a chest full of all the goods that I buy.
Yeah, you buy. Did you buy those from me? Yeah, you did.
Here's like a building resource chest. There's a couple books in here that are pretty good. I'll just use those for future sets.
Okay, so we're heading
If
down.
you go down here. Hold on. This is the enchantment room.
Okay, you got a bunch
I
of.
don't really know what's in this chest. There's a number of things. Here's my AFK corner.
Oh, you have an AF. Oh, cool. I never knew that was there.
If you come down here,
Ooh. Okay. I love this. I love how the tunnel works.
there's just a couple villagers in there.
Oh, do they have room to breathe?
Yeah, they'll be fine. There's a ventilation system.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad.
Stuff for the store. Now this chest right here has all the goods in it. All of the goods in it. You should look in there.
Jeez, you have a chest full of cobblestone.
This chest is a little. If I want to make my enemies suffer.
Oh my.
Also, if I need to fix my light rush.
Oh my gosh. So you've basically just been grinding. Most of these days are because of you.
Basically. Another portal.
Yeah.
This is the last thing in my base.
Okay.
Everybody can see it because it's really just a failed experiment. I gave up on it.
Okay, so I actually have not shown this to the viewers yet, but we spent quite some time down here just mining because I don't know, we weren't sure if we were gonna use it for space or whatever just yet, and we ended up not using it, right?
It's supposed to be useful. It was supposed to be like a big farm.
Yeah. But didn't it like not turn out so well, and it just didn't like what happened? Like why did we quit this project? Because this was a lot of mining, guys, and a lot of TNT. Trust me, a lot of stuff, a lot of TNT went down here. You can still see the redstone activating it.
I just didn't really, I didn't really have that much time to work on it, and
I mean, we do have our own amethyst thing down here.
TNT wasn't working. I made a little amethyst farm with the natural amethyst that was here. I don't know, I was just gonna maybe turn this into a massive base and lab, but it didn't really turn out. There's
some projects just do that. Oh, yeah.
This is actually I finished this layer.
Jeez, I haven't been down here in a while.
This is a tunnel to somewhere. I don't really know. A lot of people mess around.
Okay.
Here's a crafting table from the good old days.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Is there any other bases or stuff that you wanna direct me around while I have you?
Around my base?
Like any other builds that you made that you want to show off? Because I'll probably like look at them like without you. But if there's any of them you want me to see when you're here, is there any other ones you want to show me around?
I could show you around a new one later.
Okay. Alrighty. So this is all for your base, pretty much. I mean, I know you have a build up here, right? You have like your actual house that you never use, and your.
Oh, that's not my house. That's just a build. This is just something I built because I have to work.
Oh. Okay. I always came in here. I always thought it was your house.
Here's the guard dog. I don't really know what's in that stuff. That's just stuff from the mother built.
Okay.
Here's that mailbox.
Yeah, I got one of those too. Yeah. There's some. Yeah, you got some wither heads in there. Guys, I did finish getting AJ those wither heads. I did eventually finish them in between episodes. So yeah, that's what he just grabbed actually. He just got all his wither heads. You're welcome, by the way, for that. That was really
There's nothing in here.
I just saw you take the wither heads.
No.
Okay. Is that all for your tour?
My army shall rise. My army
What?
shall rise. Yeah.
Should I be concerned?
Yeah. That's it for. Oh, actually, wait. Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Oh, your shop.
Here's my little shop. My expensive shop. Now let's go to the bargains. Let's go to where the bargains are.
It's where the bargains are. Oh yeah, you made a new shop recently. I almost forgot you about that build. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, here's a house that we're tearing down soon.
Oh yeah, are you actually guys tearing it down? I was just talking about that build.
Yeah, and we've made the decision upon tearing it
Oh,
down.
yeah. Poor
Here's
CX.
a neat little shop.
Oh, you got your totem selling now. Oh, you got all out prices down here already. Yeah, you put a lot of work into this build. Like, you don't have a lot of builds on the server really, but you do put a lot of work into everything you build and like all your stuff you get. Like, you put a lot of work into Minecraft itself and just gearing up, right? Is that like kind of your vibe?
Kinda.
The grinding part.
I like building nice little. Actually, hold on. We have 2 more builds that we can show, but we're not going into yet.
Okay. That's alright.
Actually, this one we can actually explore all around because nothing's inside of it.
Oh yeah, I showed that off. I was curious about that. So that is your build. I wasn't sure whose it was. It's a pretty cool castle, honestly, though.
It's a nice little castle. If you'll see in the next thing, there's another one like it.
Yeah.
I also built that one.
I haven't shown that off yet. If you want to show that off to the viewers.
No. I'm just gonna show this one off and.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can. Yeah, I'll talk about that later then.
Yeah, but it's a nice little castle. It took me so long to get the stone for it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Birch was a pain in my butt, but I had like 14 different stacks of cherry logs, so it was perfectly fine.
We do live in a cherry forest, so. Alright, is that all you have for me today?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here is this neat little water elevator that the guy that I'm talking to made.
It was a team effort. Team effort. I mean, you decorated it.
And this over little water thing.
I really do like the design of this. It really feels like a bridge. I really do like it. It's really nice, actually.
My specialties are on bridges. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what we'll get into later.
Oh, yeah, what is that? I recently saw that on the server. There's like that is brand new, isn't it?
It's a little sneak peek.
A little sneak peek.
We'll get into it later.
Okay. Ooh.
Here's the heart right next to the starting bed.
Oh, yeah, you made that. Oh, it is kind of quaint in its own way. It really is.
I pressed shift on it, so crafting tables on accident. And it's just enough crafting tables to make a heart. So
the tree fits right inside the heart. It's perfect.
But yeah, that's basically it, guys.
Okay, so do you want to show off your new build now?
No. I want to show it off at the end.
Okay.
Because it's not technically done.
Okay. I'll come back later and talk to you at the end. Okay. Bye, AJ. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was a weird interaction, to say the least. I think he's planning an army, guys. I'm a little concerned. But anyways, it was cool seeing AJ's builds. He really is kind of the person on the server that likes to grind. And he doesn't focus too much on builds that much always. But when he does, it does make his builds do feel really, really inspired. And, I mean, they really capture the look of what he's trying to go for. But he really does love to grind Minecraft. I mean, there is no denying that. But apparently there's another build he will show us later, so I guess we'll get into that later with him. But before we head off, there is a few more places we want to talk about really quick.
Okay, hi.
Oh, where are you? Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. It is time for your part of the tour.
Hello.
AJ has joined us because he wants to just kind of, he was part of this whole, like, villager training thing as well, so he's gonna join us as well.
Wait, hold on. Koala.
What?
Did you show off Larry?
Who's Larry? Oh, yes, Larry! I forgot about him. Larry! Okay, Dragon.
I've named every single one of these.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, guys, I made these a while back for a Halloween episode. They're kind of all around spawns, so if you see them, shout out Larry. Or whatever they're named. Larry. Okay, so... walk me through this. Walk me through how, like, the whole villager training all thing. I want you to, like, just present to us. Walk me through your builds.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, first of all,
I love
villagers.
berries.
Villagers, yes,
Hard
yes.
to get.
Yeah, that was a struggle. I wasn't really involved in that much, though, was I?
These two are still
Yeah, on break.
on vacation.
Yeah, yeah,
They're still-
yeah.
They're on PTO. On PTO. Pay time off.
Well, I mean, you can't pay them if they're dead, right? You don't have to, right?
They're not dead. They're not dead. They're on pay time off.
Yeah, unalived.
Family.
Yeah, they're unalived. Yeah,
Family.
unalived. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So basically, this was our first collaboration project together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where we all started off. This was Dragon. You mainly built most of this, right? Though this is from a tutorial or what?
Tutorial. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really nice.
Awesome, just from personal design.
Ah, well, I really like the look of it overall. So shout out to who made the tutorial and shout out to Dragon's little extra special touch. So do you want to take me around all your bases though? Because your base is a bit far away from spawn, your actual base. If you want to leave me there. Okay, Dragon, take me through your base. Just lead me through. Guide me through.
We've got this area.
Okay. Oh, you've updated it.
Renovated.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Coming further.
I like the
Then
flowery
we have-
look. Okay.
Then we have upstairs, where I am
What?
showing off my very limited armor.
Yeah, you never seem to be wearing armor, do you? You always seem to not have it.
Yeah.
I love the modern art.
So, random fact.
AJ, you fit right in with the art.
Okay.
He fits right in with the art, honestly. He fits right in. Like, I
Check
could...
today's plan.
Okay. Yeah, you just have to steal them from your...
Then we have downstairs.
Ooh, it's even more decorated. Oh my gosh, you've really got a lot of renovations done.
Oh.
Yeah, this is half
Very
renovated.
cool.
Yeah, I can
This is actually me hiding a different renovation that was supposed to happen, but I never got finished. So I now have 37 item frames in my inventory because of that.
Oh. Oh yeah, didn't you have like a map down here you're gonna make at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you using those item frames for your build over here?
Oh yeah.
Cough, segment, cough, cough.
Smooth transition. Okay. Well, Dragon, take us away. You're gonna lead us through. I'm just following.
You
Then
really
we
just
have
left
over
the basement
here,
door open. How dare you?
which is another area that I need a lot of item frames for.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant storage hall. Ooh. Are you gonna like?
And for the record, the only organized chest right here is, sorry,
You're all
is
good.
this one.
Wait, which one?
And even that is
Wow.
like hardly organized. That one and maybe this one.
Oh, nothing.
There's still work to be done. We still got time on the server. There's still work to be done.
We love that. Over here we have a mine that is. I'm still kind of working on the roof
Oh, okay.
design for a while.
I do like the design you have right now. It does kind of fit.
There's a little drowning section in there if you need to get out.
Okay. Very sketchy.
Diamonds! There's diamonds!
Wait, is there diamonds?
Oh,
Okay. Oh, this is really close
there's
quarters.
diamonds!
Wait, really? Oh, there is diamonds. Okay.
Yeah, you have to either go way over there or way down here to drown and get out of there.
Well,
Unless you just want me to kill somebody. Yeah.
oh. Okay, so is that all for your base then?
There is, if you guys do want to look, okay, so there's one more area.
Hold up, I'll come back. So, okay, we have one last part of your base.
Over here we have the Moss Island, which
Oh,
honestly
okay.
is the easiest build I've ever done.
Oh, I really haven't taken too much of a look at this. Do you have like a moss farm here? Oh yeah, you do.
Please.
A bone meal farm.
I
Ooh!
have a small bone meal section because I kind of ran out of bone meal.
I do like the idea. You could do a lot of stuff here. Like I do like the idea and like the design of it. Alrighty, so do you want to head over to your mega base then? Because I know you have like an even bigger base, right?
Sure.
You
Incoming.
want me to go in the portal?
Whee! So unfortunately, Dragon was not able to make it because they're having nether troubles right now. But I guess I'll just take a look around a little bit.
Oh,
They're still on call, so Dragon,
Hi.
what do you want to say about your base really quick? Your new mega base. 'Cause this is your mega base, right?
Yeah, don't expect it to be done for a while.
What are your plans for this mega base? Like, what's your idea behind it?
My inspiration is this tutorial that I'm copying.
Okay. Like, what's the vibe you're going for?
It's going to be kind of like a steampunk
Steampunk.
kind of scene, if that makes
Ooh.
sense.
I don't think anyone's had a steampunk build on the world yet, so that'll be interesting. Why'd you pick the desert? Why the desert? That's my question.
Because pretty much everywhere else had a whole ton of lakes. If you couldn't tell, deserts, not very many lakes.
that is true.
One right next to it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lake right next to you.
Had enough room.
Is there anything else about your base?
My main struggle currently is husks.
Ooh, yeah, that probably would be a problem if you are in the desert.
And, as I recently found out, they don't despawn in sunlight.
Oh, yeah,
Suck.
fair enough. Anything else you want to share?
No, not really. Oh, come on.
Alrighty then. I think I'll end your segment here then. Bye.
Bye.
Wherever you are.
Bye.
Okay, so another segment done. I think I really do enjoy getting other people's perspectives on their own base because it's really cool for them to have me walk through because I really get a fresh perspective and a fresh look on it just from both sides. But yeah, there was Dragon, one of our close friends on the server who we've been doing episodes with for quite a while now. They've even featured in their own like mini episode on their own server, so it's cool to see that. But now it's time to move on to a different person's bases, which is KK's. Now KK isn't online, unlike AJ or Dragon. No one else is online right now other than them, so we'll have to explore her base herself. But I have been told how I should introduce it by KK, and it is their slay and preppy base, which is just gives you a vibe of the type of person they are. But here we have their base here, so I guess I'll just take a look around. They have their little horse. They got a lot of dogs, actually. They actually are owning the wolf armor shop on the server, which isn't fully up in sales, but you have to kind of contact them directly. Not a lot going down here on the ground floor, but you have a little of a... It feels like a palace vibe here on the top floor, I think. They got a lot of chests. Like, my gosh, this is not very... Is everything full? Oh, okay. I thought all these chests are full, but there's a lot going on here. Outside, we've got the little armadillo pet. I know that much. This place feels like a palace. It feels like some place you would walk in, and it feels huge. It is a huge build. They renovated it halfway through the season, and I think it's just for the better. This place is huge. It's big. It's homely. I love the vibes. They also not just having this build though, with their lovely horse named. What is the horse's name? Hold up. Range. Horse on the range. Oh, I get it. That's actually a good reference if they meant it to be a reference. Not just by having their own horse named Range, they also are after making this giant base, which is actually a really great monument. If I have to get a good look at it here. Overall, I love the design. I know it's a bit tutorial inspired, but it feels like one of those it's modern, but they made it modern using wood, which you never see. There's something about the ability to make modern builds that are modern, but they're modern because of like not just because they use quartz and stuff like that. It's modern using wood, which I think is really creative, really inspired. I really do enjoy the look of it. But that is not the only build they have made on the server. And so we're going to fly over and just look at another one of their builds, which is close to mine. They have their own little village set up down here, which I think is a cool little village setup. This was during their fishing area. They've had different areas throughout the season, but they kind of created their own little fishing dock, which I honestly, the combination, this was their first, I think, from what I've heard, this was their first experience in combining gradients. And honestly, it just kind of, despite it being like a kind of scattered gradient, it just kind of melds together so well. It does create a fishing dock vibe. I think they got what they were going for. I love the combination of the new tuff with the spruce. It just works way too well for like than it should have. Like it just works the way they built it works well. So looking from it and just looking at some of our builds, they made the little horse area over here where they have a little more of their horses. They are a very big animal lover clearly, and they have the little fishing dock, which just looking around this whole place, it feels very it's unique on the server. Like, looking around at it, the use of gradients are just so different than the normal time you would use gradients that it just works better than you would think. So, props to you on that, KK. I love the fishing dock. I love your modernized house up there. And I love the pink sheep running around on a roller coaster. But as long as I'm over here, I'm going to also cross this lovely bridge over to another residence house, Eclipse. They were also a competitor. They have their own cake shop, which I sell cakes in my sweet shop as well. But they were a competitor against me in their cake shop. Their idea here is a lava cake design, and I don't fully see how it's all going to fall through just yet. But from what it looks like right now, the feeling inside here makes me feel like I'm inside a UFO. And with the lava flooring, it's just such a contrast that I think it's just might work for what they're gonna pull off. They have a diner look in here for when they sell their sweets. I don't think it's anywhere near done, but for now, it is the idea of using water water locking all their blocks just makes it feel so alien almost. Like, it reminds me of different fairs like you would go to, and they just have different alien themed rides. This is what that reminds me of, which is just a cool vibe to get from a build. So props to you for that. They also, I think, have some fish up there. Yeah, they have a little fish area, which is kind of cool. I also know that they are building their own little house down here, which is slowly coming along every time I join the server, slowly adding some more stuff to it. I do like how some people are starting to use concrete, because I've honestly never used that in a build, I don't think, on the server. So it is cool to see builds made out of concrete. The pink and the purple are just the vibes I'm getting from it. I don't know. There's something about it that I think is going to be another modern build on the server that almost reminds me of houses you would find on Roblox. I don't know. I get that vibe for some reason, and I really, really like it. So keep working on that build. I think it's going to turn out great. I do like where you're going with some of your builds. So good on you for that, Eclipse. Quick flying over again. We actually have my own build this time, which we're going to show off. And this is honestly the biggest project, I think, other than my haunted mansion I was working on over there, the Roblox mansion, I've worked on the server. The minigame district. And oh my gosh, was this just a hassle of stress for me? It was a lot of stress more than I think I got a lot of enjoyment out of it. It still was really, really monumental and big. It's a lot. Like, a lot of work. I think this is the most work I put into a build. All this wood. It's a lot of one thing though, so it's not the best, but it was mainly just to cover up what's actually inside it, which I feature this in a few of my episodes. Again, the minigame district, it's so cool to be back here because this is a kind of an area where I can make my own minigames, and eventually we had a time on New Year's actually, when we all came in here and played all of them. We have the first one, which is a PvP arena style game. Going up, we have a maze along with a brewing contest style game. Like buried treasure hunt style game, which is inspired by Scar. I believe it was like season 7 of Hermitcraft. I might be wrong there, but it was inspired by him. And this has not gotten rebuilt yet since the New Year special, which I was really hoping AJ or someone would rebuild it, because I'm pretty sure he has the materials to, and he was going to, but I don't think he's gone to it yet. Was a Spleef game, which clearly was a very interesting game of Spleef. As you can see, a lot of stuff is gone here. This overall was just a lot of resources, so I'm really glad it turned out nice. The outside idea was just to cover up all the mini games, because it didn't really look that nice, and I kind of made a clock tower cool, and like clock tower sort of, and made it like kind of a gradient going down, which I think turned out perfectly. I really do like, in the end, it turned out well, but it was a lot of stress and work. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing that big of a project on just a little side project, because originally the minigame was just supposed to be just that. So I think next season, especially, whenever we do it, and right, I guess, just remember as we continue this season, on side projects, do not spend your whole life on it, because it's a cool payoff, but I don't think you're going to get as much out of it as I'm going to want to. But still a really cool build, so I really just want to show it off real quick. Moving steadily along, we have another one of AJ's castles, which was donated to CX and is currently in his possession. He recently cherry-fied it. As you can see, we got a lot of cherry stuff going on here. It is different than his first one. It is a lot more deep slate, brick styled. He's also decorated a few of the interior rooms, unlike the first one. But I'm not going to go through it too much. It is really similar to the first castle. Just CX has made it feel a little bit more like home. Especially with, I really do like, really to point out, his little way he kind of made the trees grow up there. Just looking around, I like the way he cherryfied it and kind of just made it feel like it's like natural and overgrowing. The castles that AJ has built, along with this kind of cherryfied feel, really makes it feel overgrown and ancient. I don't know, there's something about it when you see it at just the right angle, it just matches perfectly. And over here, as long as we're talking about one of CX's builds that he's worked on, we have his shop, which he recently made, which I think is great that more people are making shops. It's actually really recent. It is a wood shop, which honestly, people have been needing on the server. I have bought some stuff from this for the minigame district, so I'm so happy finally opened it up. It's got pretty good prices too, and it reminds me a lot of an Oreo cookie. I like an inversed Oreo cookie. It just really does. It's just an inversed Oreo cookie. Like, I can't unsee it. But there's one last build that I want to show off on the server, which I have not, if I remember correctly, have not been to at all in an episode. At all, actually. Like, I've not even featured it, not even looked at it. And it is a new build that kind of evens out the space between Dragon and the spawns, designed by Valeria. She was in one of the Halloween episodes for the specials and was later added to the server because it was just so much fun. I guess doing an episode of her, it really was needed for her to be on the server because she's really a great personality overall. But this place, this is what she's been working on. It's not fully finished, but I can already tell, like, she's going for a more modern style look and is by using the quartz. But looking at it, it's already starting to turn out, even though she's like halfway through it. I don't know too much about it just yet because really she's only been online just to build it once or twice. But it looks so far really, really creative. The way they're using the walls and the stairs, I really do like the way they're decorating their walls. I really like the face on the front too. It reminds me of like a little squid person. It's a cool little addition. I really like. I haven't seen anyone else do that. I think it's purposeful. Yeah, it's definitely purposeful. I haven't seen anyone else do that in their builds on the server. So it kind of makes you stand out. It makes your entryway seem so cool. You use cobblestone, which is not a really frequently used building block, but it really does work with your base. So really props on that. It does really make it feel more welcoming. I love the little welcome entrance. Just your like outside exterior. You're really great at doing exteriors, Valeria. So keep working on that. And I think I think your build's gonna turn out real great when it's fully finished. So that is officially the last build on the server until, well, whatever AJ has in store for me, which, I heard this earlier, on a call with him and Dragon when I accidentally joined, the call just a little bit too early than he was expecting.
We're gonna build, we're gonna have dirt as the floor, and I'm gonna be in the ground, and I'm gonna use my really fast shovel to, like, take away the ground, and it's gonna make them fall.
Dragon.
And I'm gonna put buttons on the wall.
Hey, Dragon.
Yeah?
I don't know why I just interrupted. Which is a little suspicious for what he has planned for me for the end of my episode. So, without any further ado, it's time to finish off today's episode by heading over to AJ's space. Because I wonder what he has in store for me. Okay, AJ, so where are you at? Where are you?
This is my entrance.
Oh, my bad. You can do it again. AJ!
Walk by the tree.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see you there.
I'm the Lorax, I speak to the tree.
Do you want to show me around the space? I mean, I did check it out earlier. It seems really cool. So is this yours, or is this someone else's?
Food, guys.
Food? Okay. Is this yours or some...
Technically, this is not my house.
What do you mean technically it's not your house? The sniffers! You made a sniffer exhibit! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is your sniffer exhibit you were talking about.
This isn't my house.
It's the sniffers.
This is the
Sniffers. Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is a really hard one to get into.
I do like the way you did pressure plates at the top here. Well, I think it's kind of cool that you made just this whole house with the sniffers. You can even see them for the glass. Now, why did you want to save this to the end of the episode, though? Why did you want to save it to the end of the episode?
Huh?
Like, why did you want to save it to the end of the episode, though?
It's what we worked so hard on in the other episode.
We did.
I think it's nice to end off on a good note with them.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for creating this exhibit. I love that you made one for the sniffers. That's so sweet. They have a little home now.
This is their temporary home.
Oh, they're temporary
Because
now.
the other one cannot be built. Also, I just kind of wanted to build this. 'Cause
It does have a cool design. I do like the design. The way it
It's been a
overhangs.
building idea for a decent amount of time. Kind of just wanted to have a carrot farm. My favorite vegetable.
Well, thanks for showing me around. I really do like it. Is there
Yeah.
anything else?
Dragon.
How are you?
Hello? Dragon? You still there?
Yes.
Do you have it set up?
Wait, what's set up? I thought we were ending off with a heartfelt ending.
No, I don't.
Damn it!
What are you talking
We
about?
are ending off on a heartfelt ending.
Okay.
This wasn't set up in time.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
But
Also, what is this? Something getting married?
Oh no, no, I built this.
Politics! 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 If you vote for me, you get a diamond each!
Woo! AJ, 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 AJ. If you vote for me, I will give you. Let me look at my inventory really quick. I will give you a wind charge. That missed.
Oh, he just threw it.
I will give you a wind charge. Yeah.
He's attacking his crowd.
Whoa.
Assaulting people.
I will.
Hold on.
wait, where
Get
am
out,
I?
stop.
Whoa, where are you guys?
If you vote for me, I'll give you a diamond block each.
Oh wait. Hey. If you vote for me, I definitely won't betray you.
If you vote for me, another right upgrade.
Ancient debris.
Oh, you just broke it.
No.
Broke it.
For me?
A whole netherite ingot. A whole netherite ingot. Ow.
Seriously?
If you vote for me, I will give you I'll give you 10 diamonds each. Whoa. He's threatening. Get down.
It's not even good. I offered a diamond block and a netherite upgrade.
Fine. Ancient debris and all the iron golems you could ever want. See this guy? He stands for me. He stands for the iron golem army. Whoa. You can't just...
He's dead.
No. So that was an interesting end to today's episode. There were so many odd moments in today's episode, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review day. It was really cool to go around the server, hear everyone's perspectives, and just see everyone's builds again. It is kind of about a halfway point, or maybe even over halfway through the season, so it is great just to witness how far we've come. So in the end, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications if you did. But in the end, as always, good morning, good evening, and good night.